All right, welcome back, sixth grade. I hope you guys had a good Easter break. We are at the end of Unit 1. So I'm going to go through just a little quick study guide review. What I want you guys to do is fill in. I'm going to have a study guide. I'm going to send it to you in a doc, and you guys are going to have to fill it in. Okay? So the document is going to look like this. Can't really see it right here. Okay. You're going to have to tell me the 3 parts of cell theory. This is all lesson 1. I mean, this was about a month or 2 ago. We started this prior to science fair. I'm going to send you all the notes, or actually all the PowerPoints from lesson 1, 2, and 3 that you do not have. You have lesson 4, 5, and 6, but I'm going to send you 1, 2, and 3. So what I need you to do is I'm going to send you the doc, and you're just going to put underneath every single question, you're going to put your answer. So for example, 3 parts of cell theory, the first one would be all living things are made of cells. That would be 1. Okay? 6 types of cells we have in our body. Difference between eukaryotes, prokaryotes. What are the top 3 elements in our body? Let me know what a lipid, carbohydrate, protein, nucleic acid is. You need to know all your cell organelle functions. What are the 5 levels of organization? 4 types of tissue. What advantages do multicellular organisms have over unicellular organisms? You need to know the chemical equation for photosynthesis and cellular respiration. You gotta know about what type of respiration occurs when you don't have oxygen. Explain how cellular respiration works in animals. What's the green pigment called in chloroplasts? What 3 things do plants need to survive? What 2 things do plants make during photosynthesis? What's the connection between photosynthesis and cellular respiration? What are the products of anaerobic respiration in yeast? I'm actually going to take that one off because originally, whenever, if we had a normal class, we would have done a lab on yeast and anaerobic respiration, but since we weren't, and I'm sure a lot of you don't have yeast at your house, that's why I wouldn't have you guys do that one. So I'm going to delete that one. And then tell me where cellular respiration takes place in prokaryotes. So these are just sample questions that you're going to see on your test for next week. But yeah, just fill this out. Use all of the PowerPoints that we have. And this will be due next Wednesday. So you have a whole entire week to fill this out. And I'm just going to go back for lesson 1, 2, and 3 just to remind you what we've done in the past. So Unit 1 is the characteristics of cells. Unit 2 is the chemistry of life. And then lesson 3 is the cell structure and function. This is where we talk about the different parts of the cell. And then when we meet next week, then we're going to go over everything. We're going to have a review session, and then I'll give you the test to fill out on your own. And you can use all the notes, all the PowerPoints, anything that I've given you to fill it out. So basically, it's an open note test. Okay. Also use this week to do any of the missing assignments that you have. I've only given you 3 things. Okay. Lesson 4, 5, and 6 notes. So I've given you 3 things. A lot of you have turned in, all 3 of them. So thank you for that. But a lot of you are missing some of them. So this is a good time to catch up, because looking at our study guide for this week, I try to keep it light as far as the work. You have maybe 15 questions to do. So just use this week to get caught up, and then do the study guide. Okay? All right. I'll see you guys either this week or next week.